Hi, I'm Chef John Girfaldi, and I'm going to show you how to make what I call an end of summer salad. It's tasty and delicious using all the vegetables that are popular right now. So I've got some yellow squash, zucchini, tomatoes, red onion, even some corn. So what I've done is I've got started over here. I've taken my zucchini and my squash and the corn and I've cut them in half, and I've just got them going in a pan here with just the slightest amount of olive oil. I did baste them with salt and pepper to get them started, and now I just want to cook them and get some color on them. So while that is happening, let's go to our dressing. What we're going to put in here, very simple. We've got a quarter cup of olive oil, a quarter of a cup of balsamic white vinegar, 2 small cloves of garlic, and I like to grate the garlic right into it. That way, nobody gets a big chunk of garlic in their dressing. We're going to mix this up. The only other thing we're going to add here is some salt and oregano. There's 1 clove. There's 2. Smelling so good in here. Between the aromas from the vegetables and the garlic, releasing the aromas in the garlic, it is really amazing. I've got my oregano. I'm just going to mix that up. That is going to go into this bowl with the tomatoes. I've got a bunch of grape tomatoes. All I'm doing is cutting them in half. I've got just a couple more to do here. We will put them in the bowl and put all that dressing in there. Then move on to our next step. Okay, looks like I got them all. Here they go. All right. Gonna put that great mixture we just had in there, shake it up a little bit, and forgot my salt. There it is. Let's see how we're doing over here with our veggies. They're looking really nice. It'd be ideal if we were doing this on the grill, get those grill marks, but you can certainly do it just the way that I'm doing here. It's going to be just fine. All right, those are doing really well. Now the other vegetable that I want to add to it is some red onion. So I've got a half a red onion here, and we're just going to go about 1/4 of an inch and make some rounds, and those are going to go in the frying pan as well. Get rid of that. Put these in here and get some color on these. We are getting close, you guys. All right. Get all of my stuff cleaned up. Now we also want to make some toast. So I've got some sourdough bread that I'm just going to cut into long strips here. I'm going to brush them with olive oil. They'll also go in here and get a little flavor. They'll pick up some of the flavor from the veggies. It's going to be amazing. All right, that should be enough. These aside. All right, that zucchini can come off. Really, really delicious, you guys. Look at that. See that char? That's exactly what we're looking for. Cooked up our vegetables, given them that wonderful background flavor. Gonna let them cool off here, keep the onions going. My corn is almost the way I want it. This zucchini is a little bit big, so I'm going to cut it in half. Actually, it's a summer squash. So we make sure that we get it cooked really well. There we have it. It smells so delicious in here. Now I want to get set up for our corn, because what we're going to do is we're going to take the shucks, we're going to shuck the corn. But first, let's finish with the bread. Got my olive oil. Just gonna baste it. This is looking so good. All right, since that zucchini is out, I've got room to put my bread in. The corn can come out in a minute, and we'll let that cool, and then we'll shuck that. And we'll show you how to do that. Actually, I already shucked it. We'll take the kernels off. This is just sourdough bread, like I say. All right, let's get that corn. While that's cooling, for these veggies that are done, I'm going to just start slicing them up, put them right in there with the tomatoes. Gorgeous, gorgeous salad. In the pot with the rest. They're still a touch warm, but I don't mind that because it's going to soak up all this flavor that's in here already. Let's give them a mix. Coat everything. All right, my corn. I'm just gonna go right down the side here. It comes right off the cob because, you know, it's roasted and ready to go. Look at this. And again, right in the bowl. Our other veggies should be ready to come off. My hand's a little wipe here. All right. Look at these, you guys. They're perfect. Now to this, we're going to add not only the bread, we'll cut them up like croutons, but then we've got some feta cheese. We've got some fresh basil we're going to tear in there. And the bread is picking up all those flavors. That's all I want to do is get that toast. Get that toasted color on them. Let's see what we got going here. These have cooled again enough to get ready for the salad. Here we go. Now, I always like to get a really nice plate to serve this in. Just use this as the mixing bowl. Onions are coming out. They're going right in. I'll be ready to cut that bread up and put the dressing on. We'll be eating good. I don't want to miss any. All right, for the toast points, I'm going to put those over here. We'll let those cool off. Let's turn off the stove. There we go. All right, we're going to cut these up, throw them in the salad, top it with the feta cheese, or I think I used goat cheese today. You could use either. Yep, this is a goat cheese. As much or as little as you like. I'm going to use about half this container. This basil, I've got about a cup of it, 3/4 of a cup. I'm just going to rip it in here. The colors in this are amazing and the flavor is outstanding. All right, all I need to do is mix it a little more, and then we're going to plate it. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, I want more basil. Just because we can. All right. A little more salt. Get a really nice platter to make your presentation. Oh my goodness. You're going to be so delighted with this. So that is my end of summer salad. I got a little more dressing. I'm going to put that on top. I hope you'll try this at home.